we present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. If you've been watching TV recently, you may have seen Tim Brooke Taylor searching for bright new talent in the Fame game. Unfortunately, he hasn't found any for this program, so please welcome Barry Cryer and Graham Garden on my left. Tim Brooke Taylor and Willie Rushton on my right. And hurry us along, teams, we haven't got much time. This next game is called, which is in fact the first game this week, it's called Battleship. This first game is called Battleship. Each of our contestants has a grid in front of him in which certain squares are occupied by his craft. It's up to the others to try to locate those craft. I'm going to start with you, Barry Cryer. Try asking Tim.
Oh, right.
Won't get you anywhere.
C5.
Oh, you've got my Sinclair.
He had a terrible experience, Tim. He had a head-on collision with an empty cigarette packet.
Okay, Tim, you ask Graham.
K9. K9. Oh, it's a sunk crux.
Graham, ask Willie now.
I'm going to straddle you with a salvo, Willie.
Oh.
R2D2.
Oh. You've either got Moby Dick or Claire Rayner in a wetsuit.
Willie, if you'll ask Barry now.
Z1. Oh, my punt. Well, not all of it. Z1. Z1, yes. Yeah.
Would you want to go on? I don't. Right. This is the moment when I give the teams advance warning of the ball they'll be doing at the end of the program. As you know, last week I invited listeners to send me some balls of their own choosing, and I put them all in this bucket, and I'm now going to pick one out.
Oh, was that what the bucket was for? I'm sorry, Humphrey.
And I've got one here from Mrs. Steady on. Settle down, studio. I've got one from Mrs. Judith Brown of Abingdon, and it says the Fisherman's Ball. So that's what it'll be this week.
Great,
Fisherman's
Judith.
Ball.
Judith, what's her name?
Judith Brown of Abingdon.
I think I know.
I met her once. I'm sure I know the name.
Never mind that.
I'd
just like to say to those listening to him, please don't send us any more suggestions, as we've already been inundated, and we'll be doing the other one next week. And we go on now to...
I think I knew her mother.
We go on relentlessly now to the ad-lib poem. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to give someone the first line of a poem, and they continue until I buzz them, and the next person continues, and so on, till we reach an artistic conclusion. First line this time is, I am a little fairy, and I sit upon a tree.
Very candid of you, Hum.
Who shall we start with? Let's start with you, Barry.
I am a little fairy, and I sit upon a tree. And all the people, they walk past, and they all wave at me. Hello, you folk, I always cry. How are you all today? It's no fun being a fairy. It's no fun being gay. In fact, it's bloody miserable. And vastly overrated.
In fact, the last time I went out, and this makes me sound dated, was in the lovely summer of 1981. Oh! When I was spotted in my tree, someone said, "You're one." I've run one with one, that's close, isn't it? I sat on a leafy branch. Sorry?
Scansion, what's the scansion, please?
He's having trouble with the rhyming, don't confuse him. I sat upon a leafy branch.
He's so bad,
As
he'll be glorious.
gay. As gay could be.
I sat there for so long, my dears. 'Twas 1983. I'm never going to have some fun, I thought to my dismay, and then I heard a shrill voice cry, Calloo, calloo, callay. Come down, fairy friend. If you lend me just £3, we could go in a boozer and there drink fairy liquid.
Let's do another one of that. Shall we, Tim?
One less.
Right here, Tim, you're going to start this one. Liz and Phil went up the hill on a pogo stick. He bought her.
What they went up the hill for, I know they didn't oughta. They went up the hill, you know, for a bit of fun.
Because when you're royal, it's a heavy life. And there they met Clive Dunn. Whoa, 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 said he.
The Queen said perhaps we could open him, but we haven't got the key. Perhaps we could break champagne on his head and name him, said good Phil.
The Queen said, pull yourself together, and bounced off down the hill.
I thought that was a little gem. Right, we have a round now called Mad Wriggle, I'm afraid. This is a musical round in which each team will give us a folk song on a specified subject. Tim and Willie, would you like to give Graham and Barry a subject for their folk song?
We'd like songs of the road. M for folk?
That'll do.
Yeah.
As I walked out in the evening air upon the old M4, I saw Joan Collins standing there where she'd never stood before. I said, dear Joan, will you marry me? And she said, I can't, it's Lent. And do you know, until this day, I don't know what she meant.
Right, Graham and Barry, that puts you well in the lead now. See whether you can catch up. Graham and Barry, will you give Tim and Willie their subject?
I haven't really got a sweater for this.
The lay of the jogger.
The rounder lay of the jogger.
Last lay of the jogger.
As I was jogging out one day, pursued by Zola Bud,
I fell over Mary Decker. With a great resounding thud.
she said, while we are down here, let's ruffle hearty-o. Sorry.
I said, I'm sorry, darling, but I love Sebastian Coe.
Right, we come now to politicians' jargon. That was it. I thought that was good. You won.
Oh, good.
We come now to politicians' jargon. I want the teams to give us some politicians' jargon and then tell us what it really means. Anybody like to start? Yes,
I'd like to start.
Oh, you'd like to start.
As the honourable member is perfectly aware, I have absolutely nothing to hide. Means, you bastard, how did you find out?
Yes, in the House, in the debating chamber, when they say honourable member, what they actually mean is two-faced git. When they say right honourable member, they mean right two-faced git.
May I just finish Sir Robin means you have a dangerous gleam in your glasses, clever Dick, and I'm about to change the subject.
Fact-finding mission means freebie holiday.
But holding an inquiry means forget it.
Order means shut up, you silly little boys.
That is a very good question. Means that is the only question I actually know the answer to. But I'm still not going to tell you.
1 moment is 5.7 minutes. Well, the short answer is 15.7 minutes. And in conclusion, 37.43.
There's only one way to curb this thuggery and violence, means ban the sale of alcohol in the House of Commons.
There is no alternative means absolutely nothing at all.
All night sitting means I shouldn't have had the oysters.
A reference to Willie Whitelaw.
Well, let's end on a high note there.
We've had a committee sitting on sewage, but they've gone home to change their trousers.
We're going to play now Give Us a Clue. It's an old favourite, as you know. Otherwise known in the old days as charade. Graham and Barry are going to do the mime, and Tim and Willie will try and identify what they're doing.
A film, a book, and a sexual deviation.
4 words. Another 4. 8.
8. First word of 4 or 8.
The first
part of the first word.
1 word. All together. All together? Up yours. Right up yours.
Sounds like earlobe. The robe. Third word.
Little word.
Little A.
Anti-disestablishmentarian. No.
Gilly.
The-A of in, nose.
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 Smells.
No.
Days of wine and roses.
Water.
Water. Sounds like huh.
Sounds like, do you want to go and read the card again?
Oh, we've been doing the wrong one.
Oh.
Right. Well, you win that one, then. Will you do a mime now, Tim and Willie?
Yes.
5 films.
3-word film, all in one.
Television
Is that what Willie was
film.
doing?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was just waving to a lady at the back of the audience.
Come on down.
The show, isn't it?
I'm not allowed to speak, Willie.
It's a television, a film, and a pair of one-size tights.
Second word.
Second word. Armour.
First syllable of second word.
Brr. Cold.
Cold.
Chill.
Freeze.
I can't. What are you doing at the moment?
I'm doing the
Children of
draft.
a lesser god.
I'm doing the draft of that contract.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which were you doing?
I've said it now.
Draft contract.
Yeah.
Yes. Got it.
That was the draft.
Oh, God.
We come on now to Mornington Crescent. You may remember in last week's programme we had to abandon our game of Mornington Crescent. This was because Graham Garden used Fairlop when playing Lippmann's rules, and we discovered that it was impossible to advance any further. Well, I've now spoken to the Mornington Crescent Board of Control, and apparently they'll be issuing an amendment to the rules when they're next printed in 1988. As usual, they coincide with the Olympics. Until then, or until we can persuade the local council to rename the street, please don't use Fairlop unless you want to spoil everyone's evening. All right, teams? No Fairlop. We'll start with you, Barry Cryer.
Pall Mall.
Tooting High Street.
Are we still Lippmann? Can I
No, we're not
clarify
doing
that?
Lippmann.
We suspended Lippmann in case we
Would I made any reference to Tooting were it Lippmann? Not walking into that little ambush, are we? Clever
Barking
crowd.
side. Excellent. Just up from Fairlock.
Fairlop.
Here we come.
Well, if we're not playing Lippmann, surely we can have Fairlop.
No, we suspended Fairlock. The chairman said that.
No, only under Lippmann.
No,
If we're not playing Lippmann, then we can do it.
No, under the committee rule.
No, it was understood. Fairlock was out.
No, I think we've had to suspend Fairlop altogether until the whole thing's clarified. Otherwise, we're going to get Tim. We're going to get into terrible trouble.
Okay.
Please.
We're quite willing to dig his own grave and have Fairlock, if that's all right with you.
No, I'm changing it now. I'm not going to that. No, I'm getting scared now. Great Bruce Street.
No, can't. Yeah. Sorry, listeners, I'm just conferring.
If Lippmann's out and they've suspended Fairlock.
Oh, Mornington Crescent.
Yeah.
Robbie! No, you can't. Not if you...
That's right. Wasn't it right? I'll put it to the audience.
Put it to the audience.
Yes.
I think money is
Sorry, I think all that Lippmann's business confused you, but we'll sort that out by next time.
It's just bad losers.
Now, we're going on to a round now called Sounds Peculiar. I'm going to play in a few bizarre sound effects.
Played that.
I'm going to play some bizarre sound effects, and I want you to tell me what you think they are. We can start with you. Here's your sound effect, Willie Rushton.
Oh, yes. That's Michael Heseltine going through a revolving door.
Here's one for you, Graham Garden.
Marcel Marceau with a sore throat.
Or on his day off.
Must be Torval and Dean making a comeback.
Bo Derek going backwards. She could play Quasimodo if she did that, I've just realised.
Here's one for you, Gilbert Taylor.
That's a British football supporter appreciating the medieval stained glass of a European cathedral. It was a shattering glass. What was it? Machine guns. Yes, to the amused reaction of the local police.
Very good. Barry Cry, here's one for you.
We'll keep a welcoming the hillside. We'll keep a
Neil Kinnock sitting on a fence.
Okay, we've got time for some more now. Willie Rushton, here's another one for you.
I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs that are special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs.
Oh, that was Barry Manilow, and I think he was sniffing coke. Could have been Pepsi, but it wasn't.
Time for the hoot. Time for Hump's hooter.
But
One more for you, Graham Garden.
Could only have been Julie Walters presenting an Oscar. Possibly Sally Field accepting one.
Okay, Tim.
Oh.
Here's yours.
That's Phil Smith breakdancing. Also, could be body popping as well.
I think it's worth hearing that one again in the light of your answer. Let's hear that one again.
Give us some skin, Cyril.
Okay. Right, now we'll go on to the last one, and this one's for you, Barry Cryer.
Toad in the Ole.
President Mitterrand with a frog in his throat.
Well, now, during this series, we're going to be staging some contests to discover who's the strongest man here. Later on today, the teams will have to lift my car up and carry it home for me. That's because it's just been clamped. But back to the competition. Today's contest is called Squat Thrust, and we want to see how many of these painful and rather unsavory movements they can do. Because of Barry's personal problem, we're going to let him do his behind a screen. A perfect screen.
God bless you. Every day since career has been a bonus, you know.
And our lady scorer is going to accompany him.
Oh, right.
Did I tell you at home that we have a lady scorer? For 11 years now I've been trying to get a lady scorer, like all the other chairmen have sitting next to her. And we have give her an actual round of applause. Right, Ducky, if you'll go back with Barry. Then. Right. You ready? Off you go, team. Start now.
One.
Two. Well, that's one. Oh, the appliance.
And
196.
Okay.
329.
Your time's up now, team.
Very squat there, Don, but the thrust's still there.
Tim Brooke Taylor, 32.
Looks younger.
Willie Rushton, 118.
Thank you.
Graham Garden, trailing now at 23.
I was doing the proper.
And Barry Cryer. Now, if our lady scorer can give me Barry. You probably heard Barry say that's one. It was the only one.
Because I was trailing as well.
So the winner of that one seems to have been Willie Rushton.
Thank you.
And it's level pegging at the moment. So let's go on now to the moment when I sit back and ask the teams for their late arrivals at the Fisherman's Ball. And this was sent in, don't forget, by Mrs. Judith Brown of Abingdon.
Oh, yes.
There's a fisherman at the fisherman's ball with no fish. He must feel completely out of place.
From Germany, herring. East Germany, that is red herring.
Mr. and Mrs. Fish and their daughter Gilly Fish.
Is the piano all right? Yes, we've had a tuner.
Well, apparently...
I'm a bit worried he's wearing a hearing aid. Oh.
Mr. and Mrs. Dozen Oysters and their son Oliver Dozen Oysters. And his little brother half a dozen oysters.
Mr. and Mrs. Camp and their positively prehistoric grandmother, Celia Camp.
Raising the tail, there's Mr. and Mrs. Trite and their son Brian Trite.
Hitler on the roof.
Almighty Todd.
And there's Mr. and Mrs. Biggins Lately and their son Courtney Biggins Lately.
Well, I hope Judith Brown of Abingdon knows what she's done. That's the time when we say we've come to the end of this week's program and invite you to join us again next time. Until then, from all of us, goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Tim Brooke Taylor, Graham Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sells setting some of them to music. The program was produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.
we present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to the show, which has become an institution. And as it's lights out at 10 o'clock, I better introduce the inmates to you very quickly now. Barry Crowder and Graham Garden on my left. Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke Taylor on my right. And we start with a familiar game. Last episode. In this round, the aim is to put the last nail in the coffin of a long-running radio or television show and close the series in one line. Colin Sell will play the theme music, and I'll award points for bad taste. We start with you. We'll give you 10 points in advance, Tim Brooke Taylor.
That was money well spent.
I should like you, Tim Brooke Taylor, to put the nail in the coffin of Goodbye, Mr. Chips.
Oh, you wanted Mr. Chips fired. I thought you said fried.
Barry Crowder, it's your turn now to put an end to The Living Planet.
This used to be an area covered with quicksands, but now it's...
Willie Rushton, here's a difficult one for you. In one line, put an end to Coronation Street.
We regret to announce the cancellation tonight of Coronation Street due to a cock-up at the White House. Ronald Reagan has sent the entire U.S. Marine Corps into Grenada.
That puts you in the lead, Willie. Now, Graham, see if you can catch up. And I want you in one line to put an end to Dynasty, or, if you prefer it, which I don't, Dynasty.
Look out! Joan Collins's makeup is beginning to crack! Run for your life!
And I prefer dysentery.
This is the point where I flick through yellow pages and choose the profession for which our teams will provide appropriate guests at their annual ball. Will you stop me as I flick through now, please?
Stop.
Right, do you want carvers and gilders? Or catboarding kennels?
Sterling.
Or catering equipment? I'll tell you what, that gives us the best scope. Catering equipment.
We're entitled to your opinion, Hum.
So at the end of the programme, you'll have to announce guests at the ball of the catering equipment purveyors. We're going to play a game now called Call My Bluff. It's a game familiar to all those of you who've seen the television programme of the same name. The teams are going to give me 4 different definitions of a word, and I have to guess which one is correct. And they will then tell me if it's true or a bluff. All right, teams? Here's the word coming up. Obituary. Obituary. And I think we'll start with you, Graham.
I don't like to pick you up on your pronunciation, usually, but in this case it's obituary. An obituary is actually a phrase or sentence whose meaning is the complete opposite of what it seems to be. So, for example, if President Reagan says that the sighting of missiles in Britain will safeguard the future of Europe, that is an obituary. Cheering. True.
Okay, let's hear your definition, Tim.
It's an Irish word, obituary. Irish actors, actually, make jokes about each other a lot. I remember hearing one Irish actor saying they can't even get the knock-knock jokes right. He tried it the other day, and he went, knock-knock, and the other one went, I can't hear you, I've gone out. And theatrical expressions in Ireland, putting someone down behind their back, that's what it is. It's... You can often hear Irish actors say that there's nothing like a nice piece of obituary. Obituary. Irish. Obituary.
Obituary. I like a nice bit of obituary. very like the English word bitchery.
Isn't it?
Particularly with your Irish accent.
Okay, then? Or K, as we say over here. Barry.
Not
stop
Irish
laughing,
at
please.
all.
Give me
Not-
your definition.
Sorry, I'm not Irish at all. It's Russian. Orbit Yuri. Gagarin, the first Russian astronaut who orbited the Earth in 1961. His name's nearly an anagram of Niagara. But just falls short. But he orbited the Earth at 30,000 kph, which means Khrushchev's piles hurt, which was why he banged his shoe at the United Nations. But he was born in Smolensk in 1934, son of a collective farmer, married a tractor. They didn't have any children because he left the handbrake on, and became a pilot in 1957. He got the series, and he orbited the Earth. And it was subsequently named after the scientist who masterminded the operation, Vladimir Ronik. It's known as the Ronik orbit. And that's what it means. It means to circle the Earth. Orbit Yuri. His Christian name is Yuri. Now it's under the name of Yuri Geller.
And that leaves you, Willie Rushton.
The pronunciation, as you will see, is a complaint frequently levelled at persons like myself. It's a bit too airy. And it comes, funnily enough, from Oberammergau. When they're casting for the Passion Play, all the villagers, 400 or so, turn up with beards. This is clearly fine until they reach Mary Magdalene. And they used to have this quick word, just hum along the line, a bit, and they knew exactly what they meant. A bit too airy. You can't have a bearded Mary Magdalene. It's a bit too airy, a bit too hairy.
Right, well, we've got 4 contrasting definitions there. Graham Garden's, I don't know, it went on a bit about Reagan and the rest of it. Could be true, though. On the other hand, it might not be. I don't know.
He's musing.
Not very.
Tim, just a minute. 10 points. Graham Garden off. Tim, Irish obituary.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Or again, Russian. We got Irish, Russian, and Willie. I couldn't really hear Willie's. What about you, Graham?
What?
Show the audience here whether it's true or a bluff. I could have sworn it was you. Right, well, who has the true definition? It's amazing. Every time people play the game a lot, but it's always a surprise. Now, we go on to the round that's called Calypso Stroke Blues. This is the round where each team has to improvise either a calypso or a blues, with the members of each team taking alternate lines, and assistance is provided, of course, at the piano by Colin Sell. Graham and Barry, will you give Tim and Willie a subject?
Yes, the subject we'd like to give them is Esther Ransom.
Is this a calypso or a blues?
Blues, I expect.
Well, I woke up this morning. Esther Ransom opened up her mouth like the doors of an electronic garage. Heaven knows I sit on the strange new minces inside. Yeah. I do not wish to disparage. But while I'm on the subject, I wouldn't say they were big, but they were obviously designed by the architect of the London Barrage. Quite giddy. Thank you. Pearly teeth.
Dead ethnic, that was. Tim and Willie, will you give...
half right.
Will you give... Tim and Willie, you have to give Graham and Barry their title. Is this a blues you'd like them to sing?
It's a blues.
And the subject is...
we would like the French agricultural policy blues. Je me suis levé ce matin.
sur la monte de l'arme sidérant.
Ah oui. J'aime ma belle Marie, te reine, c'est bon, dis-moi tout, dis-donc.
Ding ding dong.
Une vache me tombe et pointe soit Mitterrand. Bonsoir tout le monde. Oui.
Peace.
No subtitles for any French or deaf.
Whole new meaning, beast in our time.
Okay, teams, in this round the aim is not to amuse the audience.
Oh,
We've done this one, Matt. Do an ad-lib poem, huh?
Each panelist in turn says a word, and the first one who gets a laugh from the studio audience is disqualified. The remaining three continue the game in rotation until only one survives, and for that one I award a large number of points, assuming he isn't disqualified. We'll start with you, Barry.
Sybarite.
plethora.
Sycamore.
Glockamora. Oh, come on! Oh. Own goal.
Right, you're out, Tim. Sorry about that. I mean, there was no question about that. There wasn't. I definitely heard a titter there. Barry, continue.
Jodhpur.
Ox.
Lump.
Hey?
I didn't hear a thing.
Nor did I. Willie?
Rhubarb.
Hubris.
Stencil.
Bent.
Ink.
Disqualify.
Crowser.
Gusset.
Yes, I definitely heard a
Oh, come on.
Sorry, Barry. Sorry, Barry. And also, you're disqualified for playing out of turn. So that leaves just Willie Rush and Graham Garden. And you start off now. Graham Garden, this is getting exciting.
He explained. Squid.
Meat.
Brush.
Bulb.
What?
Bulb.
I
You're
didn't
doing it done for repeats, do you? I mean, first time, straight
No,
to the dive.
that was very cunning, Graham, but it didn't work, I'm afraid.
No.
Tulip.
Paper.
Mont Blanc.
Firkin.
Willie, I'm sorry
Brave
about that.
try, Willie.
So, Graham Garden's the winner. Hasn't had a laugh all night. Now we go on to the connection quiz. This is like Mastermind, except it's played with a more uncomfortable chair. I'm going to give each contestant a set of objects or people, and he has to tell me what the connection is between them. And incidentally, these are all taken from an old book called the British Book of Lists. So they're all completely genuine, and that's no joke. Tim, here's your list. I want the connection between diarrhea medicine.
How do you spell medicine?
He's in a hurry.
Light plastic Mac, glue, and can opener.
They're all essential things to take on holiday to Portugal. Alternatively, essential things for a really good Christmas.
Well, Tim, this is absolutely, you must be psychic. This is absolutely amazing.
Psychic.
Because in the British Book of Lists, the actual answer is things to take on holiday to China. So you got it wrong.
What do you want to...
Graham,
Like
that was very close, actually.
Oh, very.
Very close. Not very funny, but very close. Now, Graham, here's your list for you. The connection between Edward Kennedy, Britt Eklund, Warren Beatty, Margaret Trudeau, and Prince Andrew.
What a night that was.
Yes, they haven't all appeared together in a famous photograph, haven't they, or something? In court proceedings? No. They haven't, by any chance, all had an affair with Rod Stewart? No.
Well,
Simultaneously.
Rod Stewart would be in the list as well.
Edward Kennedy, Britt Eklund, Warren Beatty, Margaret Trudeau, Prince Andrew. Oh, all their names are anagrams of Richard Stilgo.
actually, your Rod Stewart answer got nearest because it might well be implicit in the actual answer in the British Book of Lists, which is that they're the most gossiped about people. Would you believe that?
How do you know?
Say no more.
Willie Rushton, here's the list for you. Charles Dickens, Adolf Hitler, Noel Coward, Charlie Chaplin.
It's very nearly the back four for Stockport County. I think they all marched into Poland except Charlie Chaplin, who waddled.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what the actual link is, if you want to know.
Yes, I'd be very happy.
They were all early school leavers.
Oh,
well, isn't that incredible?
All went home at 4:30.
It leaves only you, Barry. Here's an intriguing list. Men with pipes, rabbis, cyclists, and Italian drivers.
All accepted immediately into the SDP. Wait a minute. Most men tend to smoke a pipe on the right. Italian drivers drive on the right. Cyclists, continentals of that ilk, would ride on the right. And most rabbis... Well, I can't say that, can I really? They live longest.
Not
no,
quite.
it can't be Italian drivers, can it?
Do you want me to tell you?
Oh, yes,
Very
more than
intriguing.
life itself.
Well, they're on the cabbies' hate list. Those four are top of the cabbies' hate list. Funny thing, I can
Rabbis?
They never leave a tip.
Yeah, you never know when they'll...
Oh, there'll be letters.
You remember the old song, Run, Rabbi, Run, Rabbi, Run. Dart out, kick in Kingston.
Those of you listening at home will be wondering about the scores. We go on to travel brochure jargon. This is around, which, as I've just said, is called travel brochure jargon, and it concerns those brochures which are regularly shortlisted for the Booker Prize for Fiction. So I want you to give me some examples, teams, of travel brochure jargon, and then tell me what it means. And let's start with you, Tim.
Special holidays for the 18 to 30-year-olds. So you fancy a bit, do you?
Barry.
In this hotel, you can all go down to breakfast together. The floor will probably collapse.
Willie.
Blank is a lively little village. Means there's a gramophone in the only taverna.
Right, Graham.
Yes, palm-fringed beach means surrounded by beggars.
Right, and I hope you've got some more, have you?
Compact swimming pool, better known as a bidet.
No one here. Scheduled flights means 14 days in Gatwick.
Staggering views, the local wine's dodgy.
Demi-pension, half the hotel isn't built yet.
Sun-drenched means one way or the other we'll get it right.
Your host, Herr Knockenbacher, is a great Anglophile. He wasn't actually a member of the SS.
Plenty of nightlife. Watch out for the cockroaches.
We would strongly recommend hiring a car. You are 103 miles from the nearest laboratory.
Stone's throw from the beach, Mick Jagger once vomited from the top balcony.
In the Michelin Guide, next to a tyre dump. Savour the real essence of the locals means it's next to the sewage farm.
Before we sink any further, let me tell you that Tim Brooke-Taylor is leading by 10 points.
Although disqualified.
No, although disqualified. We've just got time for another round of the well-known board game, which is called Bordeaux, as you know. And Tim, as you won the last round, you're going to start throwing the dice now.
Sound effect, hang on.
Let me just roll my own, please.
Well, passing it to you. I thought we'd make it interesting.
You can roll the dice, but I'll just roll my own.
6.
Mm.
Oh, there you go.
Take a chance. Your mother becomes Prime Minister. Extraordinary coincidental business interests accumulate.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Barry, your throw.
2. You meet Dolly Parton. Dip into community chest.
Okay. Willie, your turn.
All right. 48.
If it's a day.
That's wrong, isn't it?
Yes, you've got 32. You've got
48. Sorry, hang on.
Metric.
Take a card. In the immortal words of Norman Tebbit after meeting Boy George, get on your bisexual.
Advance another 48 places.
All right, hold it, Willie. Right. Graham Garden.
Thank you. Aha. A pair of queens. So I'll see your halfpenny and raise you an inch. Wait. What? I've got to pick a card as well.
Even better. Radio 4 died today.
No one noticed.
Go straight to jail. Right.
And I've got a card here which says you're disqualified.
Oh.
Graham Garden. So everybody's disqualified on that one. So let's go on hurriedly to tag wrestling.
Oh.
This is your favourite game, I know. In this round, I give each team the payoff of a story, and I shall then start one of you off telling a story to fit your punchline. And then when I feel like it, I shall press the buzzer, and a member from the opposing team will have to take up that story, but make for his team's punchline. Here are your punchlines, team. Barry and Graham. Yours is Norman downed 2 more pints, then flew home from the transfusion unit. Got that? Right, Tim and Willie. Willie Whitelaw finally reached the top of the Butter Mountain, but it collapsed beneath him. Well, you start, Graham.
I'll start, right.
Transfusion.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Well told.
I tell a lie. It was a sunny morning on the continent when Willie Whitelaw got out a spanking new walking stick and set off for a walk.
Spanked a couple of peasants.
Short, sharp, sharp.
And wandered off to a lovely holiday, but it's nothing to do with Willie Whitelaw, this story.
Sheep.
No. I don't do bird impressions. Norman, not to point the finger, is a vampire. It's known in the village. We don't talk about it in the pub.
Don't mention the tea.
The old garlic and cross, we're all down there every night, and we never mention Norman's predilection. And he got so upset about the Butter Mountain horror.
Fortunately, Willie Whitelaw put him at his ease by driving his spanking cane through his chest. Pulled it out again, and finally reached top of the Butter Mountain, but it collapsed beneath him, alas.
Well, a sneaky one there from Willie Rushton puts him and Tim well ahead as we go on now to the point where I ask the teams for their announcements of late arrivals at the catering equipment purveyor's ball.
There's Mr. and Mrs. Durr and their son Colin Durr. Or somebody has to come in first.
Exactly. Well done, Graham. You laid down your life.
There you go.
It's rather in vain, but you laid down your life.
And his posh friend Brian Rice.
With his Chinese chef friend who talks a lot, known to us all as Jabberwocky.
Well, the caterers would like to thank the Dessard family for the loan of the marquee.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Sylvia Salva.
The Imix family and their daughter Madge.
Bit of sad news. Mr. and Mrs. Glove dropped dead on their way here, but we are happy to welcome the orphan Glove. His nanny, the orphan cleaner.
And their pet's the eye-level gorilla.
Mr. and Mrs. Q Equipment and their daughter Barbie.
Ah, there's Reg Eulo 5. Oh, he's gone out again.
Talkative member of the Seven family, Gas Mark 7. And there's Mr. and Mrs. Pladle and their daughter Sue Pladle.
Oh, that was the ladle I saw you with last night.
She's come with Stuart Prunes. Oh, she's going.
That was no ladle, that was Des Ertzboom.
I've got one here about a master baker, but I don't think I'll do it.
At which point, ladies and gentlemen, we
You'll
come...
go blonde.
At which point we come to the end of tonight's programme. So on behalf of myself and all the teams, good night.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome. I'm afraid to say that the programme's got into a bit of trouble. A listener has accused the programme of encouraging people to laugh at unpleasant, sick and ugly things. And here are four of them. Tim Brooke Taylor and Willie Rushton on my right. Graham Garden and Barry Cryer on my left. And we launch ourselves now into the first game, which is the ad-lib poem. I'm going to give someone the first line of a poem, and they continue until I buzz them, thus, and the next person continues. And I think we'll start with you, Barry. This is up your street, I think. Here's your first line.
Yes.
There's a seaside place called Stanley that's noted for soldiers and sheep.
It used to get rather noisy, but now the whole place is asleep. You could hear a pin drop in the morning. You could hear a pin drop in the night.
There were pins dropping here, there were pins dropping there. Grenade pins, which isn't quite right. For it's never been a happy mix, the military and sheep.
Was that an aside?
Try and get us back into Scansion, will you, Graham?
I'm glad you stopped him there, Humph. He was going to be rather cheap. Not a million miles from Stanley lives a penguin whose name is Bruce.
His real name is Peregrine. He wants to misbehave. This is an excuse. Now, Peregrine, a lofty bird was he.
Ran right down Stanley High Street, right to the edge of the sea. Did something there that was dreadful, that made all the penguins there scoff. Oh.
Have you ever seen a penguin when he's taken his dinner jacket off?
And Barry wins that one to make up for his disappointment. We go on. I think we've got time for another one. And we'll ask you, Tim, to start this one. Here's your first line.
Thank you, Hal.
Little Miss Muffet sat at the bus stop eating her takeaway meal.
Little Miss Muffet sat at the bus stop eating a takeaway feel. Neil.
Were you ever an announcer?
Well, down came a spider, sat down beside her, because he wanted to have a great... I got it right the first time, feel. Because he's a bit of a heel. Now, this spider, his name was Peregrine. A peregrine spider was he.
Miss Moffat said, now think on Peregrine. You'll not get your legs over with me.
All right, well done, Barry. You win that one. And we go on now.
But he did.
We go on to the point where I flick through the yellow pages and choose the profession for which our teams will provide appropriate guests at the ball at the end of the program. I'm going to flick through now, and if you stop me, we'll see where we end up.
Stop.
I haven't started. Do it again.
Stop.
Ah. Yes, ah. We are actually at R. And we can have reproduction arms manufacturers, respirator manufacturers. You don't look enthusiastic at all.
Yeah.
Removals?
No.
No. What about if I make it removal men? Will you tackle that one?
No.
Right. So we carry on now. Now, I think I'm going to ask you to do late arrivals at the end of the program at the removal men's ball, whether you like it or not. Here's a new game now called Political Interview. This is a serious version of what happens on Panorama. One team is the interviewer and the other is the leading politician being questioned, and you can alternate the parts there. Team A's task is to ask the most difficult questions, and Team B's task is to wriggle out of the tight corners. And the winning team receives a life-size model of Margaret Thatcher. The losing team receives 5 life-size models. Graham and Barry now, you're the interviewing team.
Right. Minister, could you explain how it is that we have here a photograph of you, stark naked, in the company of 12 goats?
Yes. Mine is a farming constituency. As you know well, Robin.
Minister, if I may pursue the point for a moment, one of the goats appears to be wearing stockings and suspenders.
That is my lady wife. A saint-like creature.
If, indeed it is your lady wife, and who are we to doubt it, why is she then not wearing a wedding ring?
She is not wearing a wedding ring because she couldn't get it over her hoof. Could be a bit of a giveaway, but no.
Leaving aside your lady wife, which I believe you do from time to time,
Only when I lost the will.
Who are the other 11 goats, Minister?
Derby County football team. As you can see from the picture, they're taking an early bath.
Jolly good team.
Yes, I had wondered about that, Minister. Why, in fact, are you all in a jacuzzi together?
This takes a little bit of explaining, but you see, I misunderstood my campaign manager. I thought he said I should woo the floating goat.
Yeah.
Well done, Tim. And I'm going to ask you, Tim and Willie, to do the interviewing. And Tim, will you start off?
Certainly. Could you explain why, Minister? £2 million from your campaign fund has been transferred to your private bank account?
Well, first of all, may I say I'm very, very glad. Very, very, very glad. Very glad indeed. That you, and I may say that you have asked this very good, very, very good, this very, very, very good, this very good question. Thank you.
Perhaps, Minister, the question being so good and you so glad, perhaps you would answer it.
Gladly. And what a good question it was. Now, the explanation is extremely simple to any decent, straight-thinking man. What was it again, the question? The transfer of the campaign funds to my private account. I'd got wind...
Which is why they've never televised Parliament.
Very good interjection. I'd heard.
Now with your mouth.
I had heard of an impending robbery at campaign headquarters, so what safer and more sane measure could there be than to transfer the aforementioned funds to the safety of my private account?
In the Cayman Islands?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It
is indeed in the Cayman Islands.
Yes,
And
yes, it is.
What safer and more convenient place could there be than my bank in the Cayman Islands, where, I may also say, the door to my beach house is always open to any constituent who just feels like flying over there and popping in at any time of the day to one of my regular clinics, and where they will, I assure them, be warmly received and with a very friendly welcome by my staff and her big friend.
Not them.
Right. Singing Sprint is the title of the next game. In this round, one team sings a song as fast as they can, and then the opposing team must beat their time. And I have a stopwatch here, somewhere, in which I'll time you. And the song, of course, will be accompanied by Colin Sell at the piano, who'll play the introduction. The song is As Time Goes By. And who should we start with? Let's start with you, Barry and Graham. See how fast you can sing it.
You must remember this is kiss to kiss, side to side, fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, and then you can lie. No matter what future brings as time goes by. Moonlight love songs stand out of date, hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have faith that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
That was 2 minutes, 18 seconds. And it's your turn now, Tim and Willie.
You must remember this, side to side, sometimes we can rise, time goes by, makes lovers rule, still say everyone else will try, still can breeze as time goes by. Without roses, never up to date, hearts from passion, jealousy and hate, women man, so that no one can deny. It's still the same story, fight for lovers, they still die, whoever always welcome lovers as time goes by.
Diction, yes. Missed 3 words out as well.
I understood every word of it. That was 4 seconds and makes you the outright winner.
We're going to record, I believe.
Sing it again, Sam.
The Harold Pinter Joke Playhouse is the name of the next game. And in this is a new game, and each team will present a joke in such a way that we can appreciate its full dramatic and emotional impact, complete with dramatic pauses. Right, Tim and Willie, you go first.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Hello, Harry. Everything tickety-boo?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
The bitch.
The bitch? Something wrong with your dog, is there?
It's my wife.
Your wife? Marjorie? Oh.
She's gone.
Oh. Gone, Gone, has she? Sainsbury's?
No, she's gone to the West Indies.
West Indies, that's nice.
It's not nice, she's gone!
Oh.
Gone to the West Indies!
Oh. Jamaica?
No.
Oh.
She went up her own accord.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Right.
There's a series in that.
There was a long pause.
Called Crossroads.
Right, Graham and Barry.
Come in, Verger.
Thank you, Vicar. Everything tickety-boo? I heard one of them London folk try to say that.
Everything is, as you say, tickety, and what isn't tickety is certainly boo.
Glad to hear it, Vicar.
You haven't seen... No, you wouldn't.
Jamaica? Oh, no.
I was just thinking.
Thinking, Vicar?
Yes, I was just thinking I would choose as my text for the sermon tonight, The Widow's Mite.
Widow's mite. Well, I shouldn't, sir. I shouldn't. God love you, sir, I shouldn't.
Why?
There are only two in the village. And they both do.
We'll go on with sing-along. In this round, each panellist has to sing along with a disc. Once the tune and tempo have been established, the sound of the disc will disappear and the panellist will be left on his own, or her own. After an embarrassing pause, the disc comes back and the panellist scores points if he's still with it. And we shall judge this from audience response, so it's up to you, audience. Now, Graham.
Hello.
Graham, the record you're going to sing along with is Wunderbar by Zara Leander.
Thank you. How terrific.
Wunderbar, what a perfect night for love. Here am I, here you are. Oh, it's clearly wunderbar. Oh, I care, dear, for you madly, and I long, dear, for your kiss. I would die, dear, for you gladly. You're divine, dear, and you're mine, dear. Wunderbar, wunderbar. There's a favorite star above. What a bright, shiny star. Wunderbar. What a roasting.
Oh, come on. Very good, Graham. The reason that went on for so long, we were all waiting for Sarah Leander to come in. Anyway, Willie Rushton, it's your turn now, and your song is Uptown Girl by Billy Joel.
Oh.
This should be good.
Bad luck, Billy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Tuck up there. Uptown. She's been living in her uptown world. I'll bet she never had a backstreet guy. I'll bet her mother never told her why. I'm going to try calling Uptown Girl. She's been living in a bright red world as long as anyone with can't read this. And now she's looking for a downtown man. That's what I am.
John Snagg sings Debbie Harry.
Okay, yes, you were a bit adrift there, Willie. Never mind.
I think he was.
Barry, this needs no introduction. I want Barry now to sing along with one of the most beautiful songs ever written.
There's a song that I recall my mother sang to me. She sang it when she tucked me in when I was 93.
Ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, it like bird. Ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, it like bird. Ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, it like bird. Ying tang, ying tang, ying tang, it like bird. It like bird. Ying tang, ying tang, ying tang.
I can't make out whether you were ahead of it or... But you weren't on it, that's one thing for certain.
I wasn't on the Poe at that right
So
moment.
no marks. No marks to you, Barry, and we go on to Tim. It all rests with you now, Tim. Your song is Pop Goes the Weasel by Anthony Newley.
Half a pound of twopenny rice, half a pound of treacle, that's the way the money goes, pop goes the weasel. Yeah. Half a pound of twopenny rice, half a pound of treacle,
That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the weasel's on the table. Take a stick and knock it off. Pop goes the weasel.
Pop goes the weasel.
Tim wins that one. Very near that was. Not there, but very near. Okay, well done. Now, we're going on to play the game called Bordeaux. We've played it a few times now, and in fact, it's your throw, Tim, to start. What did you throw? Sorry, we can't see from here.
I threw a dice.
A die, not a dice. That's dice is plural. For heaven's sake, the people who get playing Bordeaux these days. Vicar.
I threw a 5 and I've landed. Oh, dear.
You moved 8.
Yes. Yes, but I went down the snake.
Oh, sorry.
And VAT.
You'll pick up a card. You may now build hotels or take everybody else's hotels, whether they like it or not. You are now called Sir Charles Porter.
Right. Barry?
Oh.
Got 2 die. I'll come tomorrow.
2 dices.
You be quiet, Tim Rye. Double 3. Oh, well, here we go. Oh. Community chest again?
Try some linkers for it.
No, I'll take the card. You are Bo Derrick. Oh. Act your way out of a paper bag. No, wait. Throw again. Oh, better. That's 8, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, 6, 7, 8. I'm out. I must be out.
Of your mind, or?
STP square.
Okay. That leaves you, Willie Rushton, to play now.
Where have you put the die, dice, or dose?
On the Bordeaux.
Ooh, 6.
Ooh, nasty.
I was in the library of Miss Peacock. Pick up a card. You have an antisocial disease. That'll teach you to go into the library with Miss Peacock. With a rope.
Right, Graham, go ahead.
It's my turn up to
We've
that.
still got a bit of time.
Oh, 2 and a 1, that's 3. I can't remember. They're the top hat and the boot, and you're the little racing car, aren't you?
No, I'm the truss.
So
I'm Silver Truss.
I'm still the Sydney Opera House.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm
Right.
Trust House 40.
Excellent. So I move my piece 3 places. Hup. Hup. Hup.
Oh, you need a truss after that.
I get another chance card. Oh, and I've got a blackmail card. Blackmail card, collect £10,000 from the player on your right in return for the photograph with the goats. We're ahead, Barry, we're ahead.
Right.
Do I get another throw?
No, we're going to suspend that one till next week, because once again we've reached a very interesting point and we'd like to keep up the suspense. That's what the trust is for. Now, come to the point where Order. We come to the point where I ask the teams to announce their late arrivals at the removal men's ball.
We've moved.
Anybody can start.
Welcome, please, the Sweet family. and their three sons, Peter, Paul, and Peregrine. That's the 3P suite.
Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Unbreakable Object here. Oops, crash, sorry. And their son, Ivan, Unbreakable Object here. Oops, crash. And his aunt, Hope. Hope you're well insured, mate.
Look, there's Mr. and Mrs. Drawers. And there's son Chester, yes. He's a tall boy.
Should we get wall-to-wall carpet over now?
Well, let's save it till a little bit later.
Here's someone you may never have met. We've dropped the Becksteins, and their son, FNL, we've dropped the Becksteins.
The Swedish partners.
Oh, yeah.
Leaf turned down a bit. And last time I saw it, it wasn't broken.
Having just moved house and had trouble with carpet, I'd like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Mate and their curiously inaccurate daughter, the curiously inaccurate Esther Mate. Ooh, there's a lot of feeling in that, I'll tell you.
Mr. and Mrs. Here Than We Thought, and their daughter Maureen Here Than We Thought.
Miss Mrs., you're not expecting us to carry that, and their daughter. Surely you're not expecting us to...
Mr. and Mrs. Get the Piano In, and their son Howard You Get the Piano In.
This is
Mr.
where
and
I have
Mrs.
to...
Down and Push, and their son Ben Down and Push. Oh, there's Van Johnson and Mary Pickford.
Yeah, with wardrobe.
So this is where, on behalf of all the teams and myself, goodbye.
Harry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.